Hi, Raji. Congratulations on being the first. The first! Just doing that thing where I post on social media that I'm live. Don't mind me. Good morrow, sir. How are you today? We didn't get a chance to talk. Twitch.tv/code Hemi. Heck and heck. Okay, so I did that. It's posting right there. How's everybody? Welcome. Welcome. It's a Wednesday. It's one of them Wednesdays. What a wonderful time. What a wonderful time to be productive. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Let me put chat where I can see it. Been winding down a 25-year career and getting organized. I'm very happy about your news. Congratulations. Congratulations. I imagine that to be very exciting, but also overwhelming. I feel that. I'm good. We, and by we, I mean I, am going to be making some stuff for the show tomorrow. Swear and Blitz will be at the farmers market in our local area. So I took stock back there. Here it is. Here's my stock. Of what I've got and what I need to make. Plurf is here. Hello! Here's my stock. Also, I would like a bit of praise that since putting up these shelves, I've emptied a shelf of yarn. I've emptied a whole shelf. Stuff is happening around here. My dog kept getting into this stuff, so now it lives on the shelf instead of on my chair. What can we do? What can we do? Nothing. Just try to keep it out of his face. Thank you, Raji. I appreciate it. Yes, hugs for Plurf. Plurf, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? I don't need any of these notifications. I'm going to clear them so they don't distract me. We're listening to the Bard music today. I've got some lovely yarn here. Let's go to the other screen. I've got this lovely teal. Beautimous, beautimous. I have this lovely green. Am I blue again? I'm blue again. I don't know how that keeps happening. It's like too yellow. This yarn is green. Hi, how come I can't move you? Maybe it's just my lighting. Well, that's closer. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. This is blue. Yeah, that looks close. This is teal. It still looks blue on camera. Whichever. It's fine. I also have this yarn that I have not yet used, and it's a nice sky blue. This is not wool, goober. This is polyester. I do have some wool. Do you want to see some actual wool? Let me show you. I just took my earring out. I don't know why it doesn't want to stay on my ear. It keeps falling out. Just that one. Let me go get it. I have the wool back here. Here's some wool. There's some wool. Ooh, wow. You can see it better over here. I have unraveled this one. Caked it, ready for use. I still have to do this one. This was my gift to myself for my birthday. I don't often buy fancy hand-dyed yarns. As you can see, this is quite pricey. Maybe you can't see. That's like more than I spend. This is from Hobby Lobby. I don't shop there very often, hardly at all, but I was in the mall with my child and I really needed a replacement crochet hook, and I'm like, it's just one crochet hook. I really wanted to try these right here, so I went in there for a hook. I ended up with 2 hooks and some yarn because because I was already in the mall. So yeah, I really like it. It's called Hibiscus Palm. I kind of wish I bought a third one. So this, they're 400 yards each. So I have 800 yards to play with. I assume that's going to be a cowl or maybe a very short shawl, like capelet. It is a lightweight yarn. I want to say it's a 2, maybe even a 1, or somewhere in between. I don't know. I'm very excited to use it. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I deserve pretty yarn. I am bouncing between 2 different projects of what I think I want to use that for. I haven't made the decision yet. Anywho, so back to this. This is a nice pretty sky blue yarn that I haven't used yet. So I think we should make some frogs and whales today. Yeah. Are you talking about the hooks, Flurf? I wanted to try them. I do like them. They're a bit short, but I have small hands. So, like, it fits across my palm just fine. But, honestly, you guys have seen me crochet. I hold my hook like this. I really only grip it right up here. So it being short doesn't bother me. I used those tiny metal hooks for years. So, like, I'm actually pretty new to this ergonomic grip. So I'm trying to figure out, what do I like? I really like these. But this is quite long. But these are really comfortable. I really, really like them in the big size. Like this hook right here, the 8mm. Oh my god. I love this hook, you guys. This hook is awesome. But yeah, I really like these too. This one's a little creaky. I don't know, it doesn't feel wobbly at all. Except for when I use it. And for some reason it makes a weird, like, creaky noise. And I can't figure out what about it is noisy. The 5mm doesn't do it. It's just the 4mm. And for the life of me, I cannot figure it out. It's haunted! It's haunted. I have some Susan Bates with thicker handles that I like. Can't do the straight metal ones with nothing. Most of my hooks for most of my crocheting life is just the straight, it's like aluminum metal. Do I have those hooks handy? Or are they back there? Oh, I keep forgetting I'm connected. They're back there.
You forgot to put your green beans away, you boober.
Oh, can you put my green beans away?
I just did.
Thank you! I didn't put my green beans away. So, what am I doing? I'm making capybara and whales and frogs for the show tomorrow. I have lots of $8 frogs. I need to make $5 frogs. I don't have any. Like, I have one. Do you think people would like a blue frog? I definitely have... They like them in the greens. Maybe I should just do the greens for the frogs and the blues for the whales. Yeah, it's aquatic enough. I find that when I go too crazy on the colors, people don't buy them. So I try to keep it like... Because I like all the crazy colored stuff. Most people don't. I do have some orange and yellow though. I have some left over from before. I just dropped my yarn. Knit your avid streamer. Oh, burr, burr, burr. Says, welcome in. Welcome in. So I have my capybara yarn here also. I have 3 capybara that I've made. So I have some. But I need more. Because they sell fast. And I have 2 shows to make for. So I might as well just make them. Frogs first. I only have 1. I meant there's that blue poison frog. Dart frog? It's very Parisian in here. So let's make some frogs. Let's use that little hook that we talked about. Let's try and see why it's creaky. The $5 frogs I make in the 4mm. The $8 frogs I make in the 4.5mm. In case anyone was wondering. Suppose that doesn't need to be right there. So we're getting right down to business. Why is my phone ringing? Scammer!
Can I fuck with him?
No.
God damn.
I think it's trash day tomorrow.
Well, I know that.
Just letting you know.
I got my green shirt on. I know what day it is.
I mean, there's... Oh, let's get down to business. To crochet some frogs. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. So how's everybody doing on their Wednesday? I found a desk on Facebook Marketplace that I want, but I wouldn't know when I could be like, hey, let me come and get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Why is it so weird right here? I don't think that's right. This feels strange. I opened at work unexpectedly because a coworker had a medical emergency, so I'm tired. Oh, thank you for doing that. That's awesome of you. I keep getting calls that's like, please finalize your account with us for this loan. And it's like, I don't have an account with you. I didn't ask for a loan. What do you mean? So I just ignore them, but why do they keep calling me? You think they would give up after a while? They've been calling me for months. Also, time to check. Yeah, pretty much. Or so-and-so financial. It's like, I never heard of you. Ain't nobody called you. Oh, you actually answer them? More than I do. I ignore them. Heh. It's crazy. Oh, I was gonna ask you. Sound. Can you hear me? Is my vocal volume acceptable? Is the music too loud? But is it an okay in comparison to the music? You can't hear the music? I think it's loud. Let's see here. I'll turn down my overall volume and turn up the music. Okay, so how is this? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm talking at a comfortable volume over this music. I feel up on my TV, so I don't know if it's different for headphone users. It's possible. It's possible. M-Swear always says he can't hear me. That he'll have other streamers up and he hears them but not me, like, at all. And it's like, oh, I just accidentally opened Epic because I was trying to get to OBS and they're right next to each other. So I think this music's too loud. So I can't figure out if it's his hearing or mine. They're just drastically different from one another. Huh? Pretty much, it's my whole life. It's my whole life, says. There goes that earring again. How does it keep falling out of my ear? There's a ghost. I do not understand how that continually falls out. This one doesn't fall out. I don't even know where it went. Right here. Do you see the hook on this bad boy? How does it fall out? We're rocking one earring, I guess. I don't know. Gonna have to review the footage. Rocking it while you crochet. A very busy week next week. I already feel tired. I just took a vacation, but I feel like I need another one. Absolutely. I also need a vacation, Flurf. I feel like I'm constantly working, and when I take days off of work, it's not to rest. It's just to work on something that's not work. But it's like different work. And I just want to sleep forever. I'm so tired. think if I had a day off, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I'd be like, surely I'm wasting my time right now. I should be doing something. Which is a terrible trait to have. Because I don't know how to relax. Hefe, welcome in. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Guess what day it is? Whoop whoop! Hump day! Ooh, baseball. Fun. I have not been watching baseball. I apologize. I was trying to get into it. I haven't gotten into it yet. It hasn't stuck. I'm not shocked by that. I tried, I really did. Oh my gosh, look at my beautiful emote. Look, all these details are lost because emotes are so tiny. Well, thank you. I wanted them to be, but it was very hard to get it to come across when it's small. Because I'll do the small one right next to it. And it's like, I feel like it's angrier big. When it's small, I feel like it kind of loses its emotion a little. It just seems very starey instead of scary. It looks angrier, bigger. If that makes any sense. That was a small struggle I had. I still like the emote. But I feel like the design could be improved upon. And then I got lazy and didn't fix it. I didn't fix it. This little frog is so cute. Look at this little guy. Adorable. Truly. I was very happy with our D&D session that we just had. It was a lot of fun. I'm still feeling the D&D vibes. So we've got the Bardcore playlist today. Also, that little video might have inspired the feeling in the music channel in Raji's Discord. Who doesn't love a good hurdy-gurdy? Am I right? For a long time, I feel like I was on an island. Because I was like, man, the hurdy-gurdy's awesome. And people were like, the what? They didn't even know what I was talking about. And now I feel like more people like and appreciate the hurdy-gurdy. I was ahead of my time, I guess. Find people who like hurdy-gurdies. Check. I can mark that off my to-do list. I found these folk. Cute. Make sure those are on there. I have made plenty of frog. Where I didn't double check that the eyes are on tight, and then after it's finished, one of them pops out and you have to like glue it back in. Worst, man. The worst. Oops. Go once around. Then we can do the feet. Couldn't tell if I accidentally increased there. Can you hear the hook creaking? Get it up on the microphone. I don't know if you can. It's nice to use, but I don't like the creaking, personally. It's like, I think it's the handle. The hook itself doesn't seem to be flexing at all. Why does that foot seem bigger? Maybe I only did 4. Yeah. It's exactly what happened. The song is very energetic. My goodness. What a celebration that was. I can smell a neighbor's food. It's making me realize I didn't actually eat dinner. Oh my goodness, go make some dinner. You won't miss anything, really. It's pretty chill here. Oh boy. There we go. I realize I say oh boy a lot. Oh boy! I did not realize until recently that that was a thing that I did. So I should probably make an emote or something. Channel meme. He says oh boy a lot. A little bit more stuffing. Not too much because we want it to be squishy still. We want a good bounce here. Not too hard. You can do it. I'm probably going to go back to the other hook because this one's so creaky. And it's bothersome a little bit. No hand problems. The use of it is fine, but I don't know. That creaky noise is annoying. Especially since I don't know what's causing it. Because it's very sturdy. When I try to do the creaking intentionally, it doesn't do it. But as I'm crocheting, it creaks a lot. I don't know. I don't know. Seems strange. And then, as usual, I'm going to embroider all our mouths at the end. One little frog. Let's make some more. Let's line them up. Put them right there. And I'm going to go back to the other hook because the creakiness is bothersome. How do these compare? They're about the same. Tapered slightly differently. Also, these hooks are just so comfortable, I have to say. can't remember. Does it start with 6 or 8? I just made one, and I don't know what I just did. Who knows? Starts with 8. I wonder if I started that one with 6. I may have. Okay, just getting hung up on something. Think I did. That's okay. It's snug. Getting all tangled. Triple B is here. Welcome in. How are you? It's me. How you doing? Fantastic. That's great to hear. Happy Wednesday. Today we're making frogs and capybara. Frogs first, because I only have one. Capybara, I've made 3, which is better than none. But I had to start with the one that I was out of. So if I can get more cappy, we'll definitely make some. But if I don't manage, I at least have 3 ready to go for tomorrow, and I can make some more for Saturday. You know, that kind of a thing. Have you guys ever heard of yarn hacking? I don't know if that's the term officially what it is, but that's how this process was introduced to me. That's what they called it. I don't know if that's what everybody calls it. But I have some yarn that is self-striping, but there's one color in the variegation that I don't care for. So I was thinking of doing this yarn hacking, which essentially is you unravel the yarn, the skein, and you snip the yarn into very long strips, basically where the yarn changes its own color, and then you like group all the same colors together, and then when you make your project, it slowly fades from one color to another rather than continually stripes. I have a yarn that I would like to do this to. But I wonder like how time consuming that is, or maybe it's fun. Actually, Plurf, the pattern for that blanket that you recommended for my chair is the first place I had heard of it, where they did that. And I'm like, it's not for this project and it wouldn't be that pattern, but I want to do that to this yarn. I don't know if you can see it. No, my head's in the way. That yarn right here, it's like blue and like peacock and teal. I love that yarn. But it has this light white and light green like twist. And I'm like, I don't like that white in there. I think it messes it up. So I really want to go through those yarns and like cut out the white and then arrange it all like from blue to green basically, and then make something out of it that shifts from blue to green in like one solid gradient. I want to do it. I want to do it. I think it'd be fun to make like a pair of sleeves or something along those lines. Not sure, but I think it would be great fun, and I think it would look nice when it was done. I wear a lot of black, so as you can see, I'm like, more often than not, I'm head to toe in black. So a little pop of blue-green sounds fun. Or I'm in sweatpants. I mean, I have 2 modes. All black or PJs. There's no in between. I'm waiting for sweatpants to go like back in season so I can get some more. I only have one pair left. I had to get rid of a few pairs. I need more sweatpants. I need to put the eyes on before I get too far down here. Or they're going to be harder to put in. Stretch break. So noisy. Cute. Let us continue. I think it'd be in good shape if I can get 3 of every color that I got over here. So that's 3 sky blue, 3 teals, 3 greens, and 3 blues. Or cyan. I don't know what color this is. One of them. I think that'd be good. Can we make that many before it's time to go to bed? No. The math doesn't add up unless I go to bed late, which I am not keen to do. So maybe we should do 2 in every color. And if there's time, circle back. That might be a good idea. Let's do that. Let's do 2 of every color. That would give me a good amount for tomorrow. And then again, I can always make more for Saturday. I've got more time. Is this tall enough? Yeah. I could always crochet a little bit before work. Because the show's in the afternoon. The Saturday show is we have to be there really early in the morning. But Thursday one, not so much. So I'll have time to do the mouth embroidery in the morning. You know, as long as we're not in the gym so hard that my hands forget to work. I think we're doing leg day though. I'll probably be fine. M-Sor will have to confirm. Is it leg day tomorrow? I think that's what we decided. Although I suppose once you get in the gym, you just kind of do what you feel like doing. Who out there is playing the Hobbit game? Tell me about it. I want to know all of everything. Tales of the Shire. Oh boy. Ah, bye. There's a stitch here. I'm going to get there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm stubborn. There we go. It's stubborn. I'm stubborn. We're all stubborn. I am eating food. Excellent. To be clear, I had a snack when I got home, but forgot about dinner. That happens. That happens. What did you elect to have for dinner? Anything fun? Fancy? A favorite? A staple? We have our second frog. Two little guys here. I love these little guys. They make me happy. Let's line them up here. Ooh, those are good. You know, as far as Red Baron goes, I really love their... I haven't had one in a long time, but the French bread pizza? That stuff's good. It's so good. Alright, let's change color. We're trying to make 2 of every color before the stream ends. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Now, the last time I used this yarn, I was having a bit of difficulty with it. It kept breaking, and it made me very annoyed. So, let's see what happens. If we have a reprisal of the frustration, or if it's gonna cooperate. The breakfast pizza? I have never seen that. Not that I go looking for it. So far, so good. They're technically called breakfast scrambles. Oh. I have a thing about not microwaving eggs. It's definitely just probably a me thing. I'm sure microwaved eggs are not an issue, but I'm not a fan. I think you can do them in the oven. Oh, that would be good. Grab this little guy. Feed it through here. Since this is the inside. Do 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 do. Going round and round. Try not to miss any stitches. Put some eyes in. Change to my other chat window so I could read better. Better! Oi. Has anything exciting happened today, guys? You holding up okay in the warm weather? The cooler temperatures will be here before we know it. Right around the corner, honestly. I was able to leave work early? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Well, I bragged to Raji about 100%ing Mario Wonder last night, so no need to do that again. Congratulations, that's really awesome. Were you slated to work late, Sass? Or you, like, were off early? Just an hour early, but still nice. That's awesome. That's phenomenal. I only left 5 minutes early. And that was still awesome. I ended up using those 5 extra minutes to update my computer, so it was still working, I guess. But I didn't want to, like, update and then shut down and restart and then log in just to clock out, you know? So I clocked out first. Seemed silly. I did have to go in an hour early today, but that's not a big deal. Use my extra time to visit Papa Murphy. What? That's awesome. What did you get from there? Please let me live vicariously through you. I love pizza. Could eat it every day. Not going to, but I absolutely could. But what kind of pizza? Drink water. Need one more row around. Lately, I've been getting a pizza at the local grocery store that's like, I think it's technically like chicken bacon ranch, but it has pickles on it, and it's so good. Ooh, pepperoni, huh? You can't go wrong with the classics. That's all. That's all that means. This song reminds me of Baldur's Gate. Which I need to get back to. On my playthrough with my orc lady. She's amazing, by the way. I am an orc. When we were playing on stream, I wasn't. I was... What was I? I don't remember. But on my single playthrough, I'm an orc. She's so cool. I think... I don't remember what I was when we were playing Saz. It's too long ago, I guess. We gotta play again soon. Stream not necessary. We can just play. What does Papa Murphy's make? Potato pizza? Maybe. I think they make all kinds of pizzas. Oh, you guys, something exciting happened. Or maybe it's not exciting. I thought it was exciting. Someone reached out to me on the gram and was like inviting me to do a pattern test for a very pretty like shrug shawl thing. It was like a shawl with sleeves. It was very pretty. The caveat is you have to finish it in 2 weeks. And I'm like, I don't think I could do that. I don't think that's realistic at all. So I didn't respond. But I thought it was very cool to be recognized as a crocheter on Instagram. And someone to even ask me. EMSWA recommended that I say, oh my gosh, thank you for this opportunity. I'm a little bit busy right now. But keep me in mind for future tester calls. Which I may do. I think that's pretty polite. Because it's not that I'm not interested. I just don't think I could believably make it in 2 weeks. I don't think I've made anything in 2 weeks as far, like, garments are concerned. IG is a good place to spin your yarn. Everybody knows Graham knows crochet. Exactly. That's why I'm on the gram. You measure your yarn in grams. Your gram is the one who makes the yarn crochet and the knit. It's the perfect place for me, honestly. As a born grandma. Natural grandma. That seems like a good response. Yeah, so I'm gonna write them back, but I haven't yet. But I thought that was so neat. Like, somebody wants me to test their pattern. It'd be good because I could be like, yo, I was so confused from this part to this part and I got lost. You should fix that part, maybe. For the people who have the dumb, like me. It's written plainly, and somehow I'll always find a way to mess something up, you know? I'm real good at making errors. But that's okay. I'm a good person to test a pattern. Because I'll let you know if something don't make sense. Other crocheters are like, I know what you meant. I managed. I'm gonna be like, somehow I ended up with an extra sleeve. Don't know where I got mixed up, but help. Help. That's kind of what you want in a tester, speaking from IT experience. Oh, what's an error? I want one of those. It's this character in Zelda 2. He's pretty famous. You probably heard of him. You probably heard of him. See, now this one's feet's a little sideways. Also, I think I made him a little tall. I'm gonna have to fix that because he looks kind of funny. He looks funny, I don't like it. Rip, rip, rip. Moonlit is here. Hello. I'm well, how are you? My poor error from Naruto? That's the one. That's the one. I gotta replay my my music. Hello? Hello? Why are you stuck? Wow. Plurf, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We almost made 3 frogs while you were here. I appreciate your time. Sleep well. Stay cool. I will replay the music momentarily. We just have a quiet moment to sit with our thoughts. Everyone wish Plurf well. I'll see you on the Discord tomorrow. I'm also going to chop up my yarn tomorrow. It's going to be a great time. Been doing alright. A hectic week! My goodness. You've made it. We're halfway there, Moonlit. Whoa! We're halfway there. We're... What sounds dirty? Saying goodnight to Plurf or chopping up my yarn? What do you mean, Triple B? I'm a completely wholesome individual. More than halfway, if you think about it, that's true. Let's replay our playlist. We're doing barcore today because I still got RPG brain. We played D&D on Sunday and my brain is still living there. So we gotta listen to the bardcore. Or like drug related. My brain certainly didn't go there, but you know, I I don't got money for drugs because I keep buying yarn. So I mean, it's kind of an addiction still. Yo, son, I gotta chop up this yarn before the feds catch up me. Yep. Gotta chop this yarn, yo. You have to express with your face. Were you here when I was talking about the color phasing or the yarn hacking? I think you were here for that conversation. If you weren't, I'll explain it. I can go get the yarn and show you once this frog is done. Have you ever tried planned pooling? Yes, and I hated it. I missed the explanation, but it sounds kind of black hat, like really soft black hat. I will show you. Color pooling, in theory, is fantastic, amazing, but I don't like inconsistent tension. It bothers me, strangely. So, you really have to... I think for color pooling to work for me... I'm doing the wrong stitch. For it to work for me, I have to really, like, study the yarn and pick a pattern that will mathematically work with how the color variation like is laid out. But with a lot of color pooling, most people adjust their tension to manipulate the colors into place, and it bothered me a lot, so I did not like it. But if I could study the yarn and pick a pattern that would work well with that particular color change for that particular yarn, I would probably have a better time with it. But also, like, if it's a larger project, that may not work for every skein that you have, even if they're the same, like, yarn. Yeah. So, it would have to be a small project that I could do in one skein, I feel like. It's definitely worth trying again. But if I have to fix my tension, nah. I don't wanna. I'll probably try it one day, but I'm not in a hurry. It's definitely worth trying if you haven't done it. And I think it's worth giving another try, personally. For me. Because I want to try the other method than the one that I attempted. Because that's not all there is to it. And also, there is a degree of trial and error involved, no matter which method you pick. So, and I only tried it one time, so I don't think I've given it a fair go. But like you said, I'm not in a hurry either. There's a lot of other things I need to be working on. Like these frogs. Very popular at the market, so I gotta keep making them. Hemi streams have a lot of tension, but at least it's consistent. Is it consistent? Ooh, a tapestry! I'm excited. I would like to try a pixel grid. You can't really see it. Which direction? Here, you can kind of see a little corner right here. I have been stashing acrylic yarn to do some pixel art with. And I just haven't done it yet. I think I have all the yarn I need though. Maybe. Maybe. I would really love to do like a pixel grid on like the back of a sweater or the front of a sweater. But with it being all 100% acrylic yarn, the sweater is gonna be warm. Maybe pixel grid is a better descriptor. There's a certain Kirby sprite I have in mind. Yeah, you're looking for a pixel grid. I also want to try that. I just recently watched a video that went over 4 different methods on how to do those. So maybe I'll send it your way if you haven't watched it already. It's from Coco something. Coco Bee, I think her name was. She's a cosplayer. But she has a couple crochet videos. I think most of her channel is cosplay. But I was very excited to watch that video comparing the 4 methods. And all the methods looked really fun, honestly. It's just a matter of like what outcome you prefer. But I would absolutely, totally love to do that too. We should do it. We should do a crochet along where we're doing pixel art. We could do a co-stream. That'd be a ton of fun. But it's not a competition because we'd be making different pictures. No comparisons. Not allowed. I've only heard of 2 methods. Basically carry the yarn or don't. Oh, let me find that video. I actually just watched it yesterday. Let me find it in my history and I will. It was really cool. All methods were really neat. Where's my history? Thank you. I have to find it. Here it is. Give this video a gander, because it was pretty cool. Oh, I'll post it both places. I'm the boss here. I can put it wherever I want. But I think it would be good reference in the Discord too. Crafting. Bing bang boom. I really liked like the whole all methods. They were really cool. I think they would be helpful for different projects. I don't think any of them were better than the others, but definitely check that out. Okay. Oh look, I've got like a hole here. I'm gonna have to sew that up. I must have missed a stitch. Decreased too quick there. Can never hurt to have extra techniques up your sleeve. Exactly. This song reminds me of that, like, Rainbow Connection song. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? His feet are still a little crooked, but too late now. I didn't notice. I really love The Legend of Zelda. And I want to make this tapestry thing that you're saying, the pixel grid. I want to make a big Ganon eye. I think that'd be so fun. Now, Ganon eyes are not pixel art. So I have a small trouble there. But fun fact, I am an illustrator. And I did illustration like content for a long time. I have the ability to pixel art. So if I get a Ganon eye and design the pixel art and then convert it to a pixel grid and then make the sweater out of it is what I want to do. But there's a whole lot of steps. Whole lot of steps. And naturally I haven't started. But I think it would be a very fun video to do for YouTube. Yeah, because it's so involved and because I'm trying to get a specific result and it's a merging of all my hobbies, I think it would be a really cool video to make. One of these moments it's gonna happen. Maybe in the winter. We have shows until Christmas, basically. So I'm hoping to work on it when the shows are done. Did the thing come up? I do have it linked in the info below, if that didn't work. I don't remember. I'm really good at streaming, you guys. I'm pretty much a professional. Oh no! Look! This is literally the very end, and I'm losing my yarn. My floof has come off. Oh, good. Right now, YouTube is just my VODs from Twitch. That's all that's on there. But I fancy a day where I make project videos and vlogs. I would love to vlog. And you know, I've been saying that for a few years now. And I haven't managed to do it yet. Which is the worst. But 'tis my truth. Tis my truth. The closest thing to a vlog I have is my Twitch channel. At least I have that going for me. We made a frog! Yay! Frog number 3. Let's get our floof out of the way. And then I'll go get that yarn and talk about what I was gonna do with it. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I have a little box under my desk that I put my yarn scraps in. I'm not just dumping that on the ground. It's going in a box. Although sometimes I miss. And it does end up on the ground. I am a professional. I'm gonna grab that yarn real quick. It's just back here. Boop, boop. So have this yarn. This yarn that I love a lot. It has all these beautiful like teals, peacock blue, all these wonderful greens, right? But this color, this one right here, it's like green and white. I don't love that color. Like at all. So the plan is like, look at this beautiful green right here. It's gorgeous. But not this one. It's like green and white. Yeah, okay, so this is Red Heart Biddy Stripe. Is what this is. So it's a striping yarn. So the colors are pretty long. They're pretty long stretches. So what I'm going to do is what the internet apparently calls yarn hacking. I'm pretty sure this technique had a different name previously. I think yarn hacking might just be a relatively new description of this technique. Basically, when you have a yarn that has long stretches of color, it's not quite color phasing because it's not like one color to the next. It's a striping yarn. But you cut all the little strips of the same color and you join the same colors together and you arrange all your colors that go from one to the next. So it's like you create a color phasing yarn out of a multi-yarn. Variegated yarn doesn't quite work because the stretches of color in a variegated yarn are kind of short. But when you have a yarn that has really long stretches of color, it's pretty successful. We have an ad in 3 minutes, by the way. Anywho, so I want to dissect this yarn and pull out all the colors that I absolutely love and omit this color that I don't care for and create something that spans from one color, like blue to green, basically, is what I envision. I think I might make a pair of sleeves. I think that would be fun. I wear a lot of black. I think a shawl could be pretty. I love shawls. It's probably my favorite thing to make. Good night, Saz. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a good night. A shawl could be nice. A scarf could be nice. A cowl could be nice. Yeah, I think this colorway is called seaweed. It's really nice. I enjoy it very much. So I think I will work on this tomorrow and separate the colors and then decide on either sleeves or a shawl. Very excited. Let's see if we can get another frog. It's already 10 o'clock. I'm supposed to go to bed in 30 minutes. I suppose 4 frogs is better than none. I was hoping to get 6 by the time we were done. It hasn't happened. I have one made, so I will technically have at least 5 for tomorrow. Ah. I think the ad break's over. Welcome back, everyone. Moonlit, are you gonna get the Hobbit game? I want to get the Hobbit game. And then all of a sudden, Himi didn't crochet for 3 months. I didn't have any plans to. I haven't seen the movies or read the books. Oh. I would like to reread the books. I read them in high school. And I think I enjoyed them. But I think that if I reread it now, that I might like perceive it differently or get something different out of it. It's because it's been so many years since I've read it. Also, there was huge hype surrounding the films at the time that I read it. And I think it would be good to give that another go, like separate from mega hype. Because, like, that was all people were talking about for a long time. Yeah, get that. That way you can kind of have your own experience with it. Yeah. Because I definitely read it because all of my friends were reading it. That was the only reason I picked it up. So, I think I should reread. And honestly, I don't think I read through all of them. I think I only read, like, the first book. I'm sure I'm missing out on a whole lot. I'm not good at keeping up with trends. I tend to exist on the fringes of what's popular. But, I do enjoy that high fantasy genre. I don't remember if I still have the books, though. I don't think I do. I would have to find them from my library or something. I still have my copy of The Hobbit, but I don't think I have the Lord of the Rings books anymore. I wonder if the library has a waiting list, or if people are over it enough that maybe I can find a copy. I'll have to check with my library. Might be able to get it as an ebook from the library. Yeah, I have that. I have the Libby app that I like to use. I'm gonna check and see if I can check that book out. Could be good. I need to get into Libby and get an actual library card. I had one at some point, no idea where it went. My library, I live in a small town, and the library is never open when I have free time. So I registered for an e-card through my library, so I can only use the Libby app. So if you don't mind signing up for a new account, you might be able to get an e-card through your local library and only read the ebooks. I think it's pretty cool. When I signed up for the card, it said if I want to check books out in person, like I have to sign up for a separate card to do that. So maybe even if you have your library card for physical media, you can get a separate for ebook. You can also get audiobooks through Libby, which is kind of nice. Kinda nice. Sometimes while I'm at work, I get to listen to books. You know, when I'm not too busy listening to vlogs and podcasts. Let's put some eyes on this baby. There's a very small library within walking distance. Ooh, I figured I'd go in and ask at some point. Keep putting it off. That's cool though. It's important to support the local establishments so that they don't close. I would agree with that. Case in point, I would love to go to my local library. It's a bit of a walk, but I could walk there. But it is not open when I have the time to do that. It's like, why aren't you open? I want to visit you. I love libraries. They make me happy. I just like to sit among the books and just be in the space. Like the perfect Saturday, in my opinion, is to go for coffee, sit in the cafe, do the people watching thing, doodle in a sketchbook, maybe. Just exist among the patrons, and then stroll to the library and go do the same thing, but with books instead of coffee. And then all of a sudden it's lunchtime, and then you're like, well, there goes an entire morning in which I wasn't productive at all. Let's go have lunch. The laziest lovely day. I do go there to print things every once in a while. Ooh. That's good. I love it. Does your library have the weird, like, bowling alley carpet? Or does it have a nice floor? I don't know what my library has, but where I lived before had weird, like, arcade, busy carpet. And it was hard to walk on. I felt like the shapes were popping out at me. And like, I didn't know where to step. Tripped me up, made me dizzy. So I didn't hang out there, which is too bad. Because I'm like, they just renovated this library. And it's beautiful, but why did they pick that carpet? I feel like it deterred people from hanging out there. It was a bad idea. Yeah, maybe it was just me. But like, I couldn't even walk in the building. I walked in and walked right back out. It sounds silly now that I'm talking about it. But truly, it's like I got vertigo instantly. I was so excited to be there. It was very disappointing. I think those carpets are designed to hide stains. That makes sense. But it was like a black carpet with a bunch of like stars and planets on it. But it was like cutesy stars and planets. And not even nice celestial stars and planets. It like should have just been a rug. In a play area. Not the whole library. Oh my goodness. I hope they replaced the carpet. Maybe I'm just too sensitive. It's probably just a me problem. The whole library is a play area for your sense of equilibrium now. It's what it felt like. That was me right there. I'm sure the librarian laughed at me. I did not hide my feelings. I was like, whoa! She probably thought I was inebriated. No, madam! I am not. This carpet's just crazy. So how are your projects going, Moonlit? Slowly. That's okay. Slowly is better than not at all. It is meant to be relaxing after all. I haven't been working on them outside of stream, but I probably should. Life's just been busy lately. I agree with that. But you know, you can always rely on your stream time to be the consistent, the consistency, the scheduled time. And it's good to have at least that. their feet turn out crooked again? Yeah, they're completely crooked. What was I doing? I was talking about that wonky carpet, and these little feeties came out wonky. It's hard to tell. Look at that. It's hard to tell on the bottom, but when you look at it at the top. So I really only need to redo 2 of them. So let us keep these. It's been really nice surprise how much my community seems to enjoy the crochet streams too. I wasn't sure what to expect since I started as just a gaming streamer. That's really cool. I know how you feel. I was an illustrator when I first started. Did art streams. It's like, I want to do something else. Hopefully you guys are just along for the ride. And then your community evolves around you. It's neat that they've hung around. What kind of games did you play? I don't remember. We're recently acquainted. Were they cozy games? Or were they like shooty games? Mostly Nintendo and Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. Awesome. I only just got that game. I got it on the summer sale. Pumpkin, hello. I keep messing up this foot. I think that one's okay. No, it's not. 'Tis not okay. I have to be careful. You can't unravel this type of yarn too much. Then it looks bad. Such a huge game. I hope you have the best time with it. Thank you. I am an orc lady. So cool. You're an orc lady too? Yes! Orc ladies unite! Whoop whoop! I I was an orc lady in Skyrim, so it just felt like the right thing to pick. Being an orc in Skyrim was difficult. I should have picked an easier should have picked an easier character to play as. It's like, jeez. No, I need to go back further. Stretch time. Definitely. Definitely time to stretch. As soon as I get this foot. Then we'll take a stretch break. That looks good. Definitely closer than it was. Closer than it was. Cute. Better. That is not my mouse. This is my mouse. Stretch break time. You can see my yarn better. This right here is my stock for the table at the show tomorrow. My dog kept getting into it, so I'm like, I need to rearrange my shelf a little bit to make room for this to be out of his way. Yes, everybody stretch. Stretching time. Gotta do one of these. No, I don't want to. You can't make me. Destrick, how are you? It's good to see you. It's been a while. Oh. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I lift weights pretty often. And we did arms yesterday and chest today. So this stretch, I needed this one. I'm sore. I'm sore. For some reason, I've been off Twitch for a bit. Just kind of happened where I didn't even realize it. Sometimes you need that. It's all coming back to me now. Gotta stretch your rotators, you guys. Rotate. cuffs. I like to call them bro-tatoes. If I ever talk about my bro-tatoes, talking about the rotator cuff. They get sore. Yes, touching grass moment. We all need it. Do some of this. What did you do with your time off, Dustrick? Swimming, swimming, swimming. You gotta do some of this. Good for your wrists and your forearms. And like, especially this right here. We got into playing Magic the Gathering. Ooh, the Final Fantasy set came out and we went hard on collecting and building and playing with my cousins. It sounds so fun! Amazing! Can't really see. I don't know if it's important to see. I guess I'm just mostly proving that I'm stretching. And then flex! Ugh. Okay. Magic, you say? Wow. Exciting. Exciting! Thank you so much, Moonlit, for that stretch break. I should have done it like an hour ago. I'm stuck in this stitch. There it goes. I like magic, just a bit. Hilarious understatement. The closest thing I get to magic is I elected to run a Strixhaven D&D campaign. I've never played the card game. My brother did though. Oh, you're welcome, Moonlit. Long-time illustrator, so I know all the stretches. They are very important to do. It's important as far as your posture goes. You gotta keep your elbows in. When you're crocheting, don't get the floaty arms. And you find you will have less soreness. Keep them in, tucked in. I played competitively for over a decade. What? Amazing! Fun, but expensive to keep up with the cards and the travel. I would imagine so. My goodness. It's always expensive. We also collect Pokemon too. I have quite a few Pokemon cards. Quite a few. And yeah, a lot. I have a lot of those. Hi, Vivid. My husband used to play and judge until he took a long hiatus until Final Fantasy released. Wow, used to judge? That's cool. Maybe you guys have totally met and you don't even know it. Hello! Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Was also a judge. Just a little level 1, but still, that's cool. How's Hemi and the crafting? The Hemi and the crafting are swell. How are you? This is frog number 4. We just had a little stretch break, so I'm feeling refreshed. Should drink some water while I'm at it, and I'll feel ultra refreshed. It said I missed my mouth. I missed my mouth. Off to work. Oh, I'm off work and off my feet, and I have Korean beef taquitos. Well, it sounds good. Yum. Y'all know I love my Korean food. Got that bulgogi. I love Japanese food. And Filipino food. And Thai food. and. A lot of flavor and just a little hint of heat. Yeah. Korean food's really good. Oh no, it's doing the thing again. Hello, focus. I'm like right at the end and it doesn't want to cooperate. That's okay. We'll do it with the darning needle. I feel like I could have stepped him a little bit more, but that's okay. He's fine. It's fine. Do 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 do. There he is. What a cutie. What a cutie pie. Well, today, friends, we made 4 frogs. I will hold them up for you. We made 4 frogs. You can see the colors a little better in this camera. I'm not sure what goes on with the color in the other camera. We have these teal ones and the blue ones. I was hoping to make 6. I really wanted to make some in this color too. This nice lime color. But I didn't get that far. It's already at 10:47. So that means I need to go to bed. I have to like wash my face and stuff. And that takes time. Yes. So yeah, I'm really excited. I have 4 frogs, whereas before I only had 1 frog. So now tomorrow at the show there will be 5. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I've had fewer frogs at shows before. But you know, I just try to do 1% better than last time. Always about striving to be better. And I need the reminder that this is supposed to be relaxing. And it is. I don't have to work so hard, you know. Maybe, I don't know. Not during show season. I feel like I get a little crazy when it's craft show season. It's just a lot. Anywho. Yes. Absolutely. Always. Well, we should probably find someone to raid, or I could just run off to bed. Is anybody on? I got the yawnies already, no. You didn't see it, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Music is code. I rated them last time. I tried to go different. Lots of gamers on right now. Chimera is on. What are they doing? They seem to be drawing. I was going to say, I don't have anything for arts and crafts, so plenty of gamers. Yeah. And I can look at what you were saying, District. What kind of music? Is it like DJ or an instrument? What is this? I can't even discern what's happening there. 3D printing. This camera is in my way. Move my overhead camera so I can see. Space Mermaid is crocheting. They're fundraising. Saxophone, piano. I will check it out. Let me see. Oh, I see the piano stuff happening. That's fun. Oh, they're like a big streamer. It's that cool visualizer on their keyboard. With the lights. Taking requests. It's fun. Oh, that other streamer, like, it's a chair stream. Lots of complaining there. Well, we'll go there. That other streamer, there was lots of negativity in the chat, so we won't go there. We'll go to the good music vibes instead. Music is code. So hopefully they won't run away the second we get there. Land raid message for the non-subs. And the Land raid message for the subs. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a fun time chatting with you and making with you. And I will see you again. Either on Sunday or Monday. It'll be fun. It depends. I'll probably be back Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. Central. We can do more crafting or something. I don't know. Sundays are kind of an outlier. Moonlit, thank you. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Whenever you go to sleep, rest well, and have a great day tomorrow. Night.